Glad to be able to deliver this good news. Here is a tweet you love to see. We just explicative rather, was blurred out, the F-bomb. We just won 14-1. History is made. First Union Peets. We will not be the last. Hashtag First Union Peets. Hashtag Peets United. Hashtag SEIU 1021. Now, Peet's Coffee in Davis, California, about 20 minutes outside the state capital of Sacramento, became the first Peet's store to unionize. Congratulations. We want to bold that, underscore, underline it, message in the bottle on the train. Y'all go head on, Peet's. In an original petition asking for support, the Davis stores wrote the following: "We are overworked, understaffed, and underpaid. Baristas' raises are less than a tenth of inflation. There are pay discrepancies that do not align with seniority, skill, or any kind of logic. And we have been forced to shut down multiple times in the past month due to understaffing. We've had no viable recourse for removing toxic managers other than waiting for the problem to resolve itself. We need change now." I mean, they laid that out. Not tomorrow, not a few days, right now. Further, we are fighting for fair wages, decent schedules, and corporate transparency. But 2 stores against a multi-million-dollar corporation is a lonely battle. Peet's has always taken pride in its loyal customers and loving community, and we need that now more than ever. Y'all better go ahead on, Peet's United. Tell the story like it is, as my grandmother would say, TIS, like it is. They also had some help from friends. Check out this article from last week. Peet's Coffee workers are following Starbucks workers' lead in organizing unions. I get by with a little help from my friends, as one of the song lyrics to a song goes. We've documented Starbucks unionization efforts on the show many, many times, and we will continue to do that. And they are not abandoning their fellow baristas at Peet's. A reminder that union support is at an all-time high in these United States of America. From 1940 to 2020, we see the ebbs and the flows, the ups and the downs, a very low point in 1981 and in 2010, but to see it rise again in 2020 at 71%. Do you approve or disapprove of labor unions? And the American people are saying we wholeheartedly approve. 71% of Americans support labor unions, and we must continue to lift these workers' voices. In the meantime, we love to see unions all across the trades continue to form. Workers of the world unite. Jackson, this is some beautiful news. We definitely love to see it. Love to see it, love to hear it, love to know it.
Absolutely. And this goes back to, well, a couple of important things. One, what we were just talking about, there being hope moving forward, because the problems that workers are facing are both universal and unnecessary and simple. It's not like these aren't issues that are difficult to fix. And one of the things that I was talking about relatively recently, actually, I think a couple of days ago, is, it's true that every economy is going to be mixed. Every socioeconomic fabric is going to be mixed together. You're not going to have any pure system of any kind. However, anytime any type of political system starts to shift too much into anything, that's when corruption is rampant. And I say that to say capitalism cannot function without a permanent lower class. It simply can't. And, we'll look at, stats like 8.8% of U.S. adults at this moment, I believe, have a net worth of $1 million or more. So that's like 20 million people. So then people will look at that and be like, oh, well, we've made progress. And we have made a variety of progress in other areas. But the working class has shrunk drastically as a result. That's where that capital came from, especially with the problem of multi-billionaires, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk not paying any taxes. But people will say, but we can make more millionaires. Like, no, because there's not enough capital to go around for that. And so, why are all these people trying to unionize? Because the limited capital is going into limited hands. So we're going to see more and more of this. The workers are not going to, get more quiet. They're going to keep coming out more and more, especially as they lose faith in the government's ability to really do anything about it. So, the system that we live under right now just needs change. It simply is not sustainable anymore.
That's right, Jackson. It is untenable. It is not sustainable. 70% of our economy here in the United States is a consumer-based economy. So it really behooves all people who care about keeping this economy running smoothly, running strong, to ensure that the workaday people of this nation have disposable income, because they will spend it back into the economy. We are all connected in that way. So again, shout out to these workers wherever they are, whatever industry they are in, for standing up for their rights. This is about liberation of mind, body, and soul, and opportunity. And again, we love to see it. So you go ahead on Peet's Coffee in Davis, California. We know that we are going to see more of it.